All right, guys, it's a big day for Arcade1up, and the next cabinet up is Dragon's Lair. That's right, Derek D. They're answering those wishes for Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair is the game you played as a kid, but totally sucked at. But yeah, it's a fun game. It did cost a lot in the arcade, if you guys remember. It was like $1 in my arcade. So I used to try to, use my quarters sparingly, so I wouldn't play Dragon's Lair as much, but it is actually a really fun game to play, and it has a super iconic looking cabinet. We're gonna show you what the cabinet looks like right now. So on the left, this is the Arcade1up render of the cabinet, and you'll see it's got, the one on the right is the actual arcade version. Those angles, those really awesome angles that the marquee had are replicated here in the Arcade1up one. And it was pretty simple, the design, if you look on the right of the arcade cabinet. It just had the Dragon's Lair artwork, which this does here. It's got the control panel, and the control panel had that really cool sword in the front. So if you look, they replicated the sword there in the front as well. And the control panel artwork looks very much identical to the control panel artwork. And then if you look at the one on the right, that's the real arcade one, it just had a coin door. And so they're going to have a plastic coin door right here, replica coin door, which is pretty neat. Obviously the front of the original arcade didn't have anything, but they're going to have the games that are listed on here, which is Dragon's Lair 2, and Space Ace, so you're going to get all of those games. But I'm pretty excited. And then if you look at the one on the right, the arcade, it had an alphanumeric screen. Now they've got like a cell phone thing right here. There's some mystery behind what this is going to actually be. So we're going to talk with John on the 1UP Weekly and see what this is exactly. And then the speaker grills, they kind of look similar. So it's that square, it's sort of a square-ish look to it. So I think they did a really good job. This is another one where I'm really impressed that they're going the extra mile to try and, make these look like their arcade counterparts. This one is very, very close when you look at it. There's a couple of angular differences, but if you love Dragon's Lair and you're a fan of Dragon's Lair, I think they kind of nailed it out of the park here, which is pretty damn cool. So we'll see what's going on with this alphanumeric screen. Obviously, they're not providing you a phone or anything like that, but there's going to be some way for you to do this. And then the other cool thing is it will be online enabled. So there'll be access to global leaderboards and everything. So you can see how other people are progressing through Dragon's Lair and see where you stack up, which I think is really cool. And then also on this version, they're going to make sure they use the original Laserdisc rip. So there's a lot of versions of Dragon's Lair out there where they're not using the original video footage. They've done some cropping to it and things like that. This won't be that way. This will be actually the authentic experience as far as the video should be exactly how you imagine it. Now, I don't know if they're going to remaster the video, but as far as the video, the actual footage will be identical to the arcade cabinet you remember playing. So anyways, I'm excited about this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Dragon's Lair a cabinet that you would consider picking up? I think this would I got to admit, for me, I'm not the biggest Dragon's Lair fan, but it will look really cool in the game room. This is one of those that's going to be hard not to buy because of the fact that it looks so cool. I said it. I said that. It looks really cool. And so they kind of made this one of those ones where how cool would it look in your arcade with other cabinets? So anyways, that's it, guys. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Put your comments below. I want to know what you guys think. And that's it, guys. We will see you on the next one.